I would say if you can avoid it at all costs. But I mean, love is love. So when you fall in love, that's kind of hard to avoid. I feel like at this point, sometimes I feel like I might as well just be in a relationship with a robot who's just telling me what I want to hear rather than someone who's actually like there for me when I need them. Sure, my boyfriend's there for me like online, but it's not the same. If I really need someone, I'm more likely to turn to my friends now because they're here than I am to turn to my lover.
Technology is developing faster than ever before. Communicating between people all around the world is becoming easier. The World Network is connecting billions of people every day. Long-distance online relationships are becoming more and more common. 40 million Americans use online dating websites as a resource to find love. Are we humans actually ready for the development of the world's network? Can these online relationships actually work in the long run?
Hello, I'm Sarah. I'm from Belgium, but currently living in Canada, in Vancouver, and I'm 19 years old. So we met back in high school in Shanghai when we were both living there, and then currently we're both studying in Canada, but at opposite ends. I think from watching other people and their relationships because they wanted to avoid it, I was very nervous about it. But I didn't want to give up what we already had, so I was willing to give it a shot. Well, my family adores him, so whenever I go through a rough patch, they're always just like, we're there for you, and obviously it's your decision, but you have to understand that if this is your person, whether it's in person or online, you should give it your all. My friends is very similar. Of course, there's some friends who are like, don't you feel like you're missing out on your university experience? And those are doubts even I have myself sometimes. But for the most part, they say that it's up to me and that I'm meant to figure it out myself. And for the rest, they support me with my choice. Let's say it that way. The time difference is 3 hours, which isn't too bad. I think it's more so like when he starts working, I'm not there in the morning, or when if I'm studying late, then obviously I can't call him after, and I am a person who studies in the evening already. So usually when we want to call, it's complicated to plan out because either he's hanging out with his friends, which I'm really happy he has that supportive base in Montreal as well, or either one of us is studying or working. So although you think oh, it's only 3 hours, it's still 3 hours. Usually when we call, it's him staying up late or me waking up extra early, which is fine for a while, but at times you just want to, sleep, and you want to be tired, and you don't really want to put that effort in calling. I do think we've gotten further than I expected, but it's also been a lot tougher than I expected. It's at the start it was easy, but then the longer you don't see each other, the harder it gets to an extent, because you don't have the perks of being in a relationship, but you also don't have the perks of being single. So it's kind of like you're an awkward medium. That is my question. Do you fall in love with the person, or do you fall in love with the persona they put up on the screen? Because that's a completely different thing. I can be someone 24/7, or I can be a part of me for let's say an hour or 2 hours a day while calling someone. So I don't know, you can base love off of just being online, but I think there's a potential to fall in love and take it further after. At the end of the day, if you end up drifting apart eventually, then you're always going to wonder, did I waste this much time of my life with someone who I was unable to see in person for so long? But at the same time, if it does work out, then I'm pretty sure I'll be forever grateful that I did stick to my guts.